Hey, hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome back. Mischief here, coming at you. Little League of Legends player once again. Go ahead and get this set up. This time around, playing Volibear in the jungle, Summoner's Rift. I don't remember if this was actually a ranked or not. This was actually a couple days ago, previously recorded, but um, figured I'd go ahead and throw it out there. See what you guys think. I've really, really been digging Volley.
Welcome
I've
to
got some
Summoner's
games under my
Rift.
belt with them. Most of the games go pretty damn good actually. So I guess I can go ahead and get this kind of set up. Um, so the jungle wise, it'll be me versus Yi. Top lane will be a Jax versus a Jace. Mid lane will be LeBlanc versus
30 seconds
Orianna.
until minions spawn.
And bot will be Graves versus Ashe and Thresh versus Morgana. um, not quite sure why the hell people are pinging to beat the ban. I'm gonna go ahead and just set it for red side so that way we don't.
Minions
I don't
have
want to see
spawned.
the other side. I don't want to see what's going on over there. I want you guys to see it, I guess, kind of from my point of view. Right now, of course, we're just kind of getting set up and in. I'm gonna probably just leave it on my point of view. Oh, excuse me. This was actually a rather long game, so you will notice that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead in the jungle, get a nice little leash here. Um, Ashe gonna kind of hold out. Morgana did end up taking um, one of the jungle creeps. Does yes with her pool. Not quite sure why she dropped the pool, but I was still able to hit level two, so I did get my ability. I did lose one creep, but I'm not gonna QQ about it. Oh, excuse me again. And Volley, so he's not the fastest jungler, at least in my experience, but he's definitely not the slowest. It's not like a Shen jungle. um, he can get in there. He can kind of clear out fairly decently. Um, so I went ahead and did my blue, got my wolves, come up to get my red buff here because I'm not real sure if Yi wants to come in. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get it pushed right away. That way I've got my red without him taking it. Help me definitely clear up the jungle a bit quicker. I believe, did he come in? No, he did not. Okay. So, and then I'll go back and forth. I was kind of trying to debate if I wanted to go, excuse me again, run up top to help Jace real quick, but I seen that he's still kind of pushed out just a little bit, so I was like, yeah, what the hell, I'll go ahead. And I seen Oriana was kind of pushing LeBlanc. This game, LeBlanc ends up just rocking. You, you'll start to see her kills add up. She starts rocking it, and I go ahead and I see that Yi is sitting mid, so I'm gonna go ahead and head on over there. I do ping out to let her know I'm there. Mr. Yi decides to disappear back in the jungle, so. And I was actually gonna head over and so I think I was gonna go try to snag one of his buffs. I know his blue was down. Drop a ward, go ahead and get his new Wraith. Take that from him when I'm just trying to do a little counter jungling because and it's always a good idea too if you know where they're at. Like right there, I seen him mid and I know he didn't come top. So I know that his jungle creep up top there was open. So why not go ahead and get in there? I'm going to go ahead and take his wolves as well. Always make sure to try to at least leave one of the creeps there. As you'll see, I'll take two of the wolves, I'll take the big, one of the small, and of course then leave the third one there because they won't respawn out. And so he's going to have to go ahead and take that wolf down and then wait for the respawn timer. Just makes it a real pain in the ass for him. As you can see, he does have a little more CS than me at this point. I'm going to go ahead and head up top. I do flip Jax into him. Not meaning to, but that's how the auto works. And sadly enough, I did not think Jace was actually going to just stay right there. And so I goofed it up. I did apologize to the guy. He told me no issues. We got the kill at least. But yeah, try to watch that. The better idea is to, if you can get in without using your Q, try to hold on to your Q and use your E in there. And then when they start to kind of stray off, then use your Q to chase and catch. As a gank there, as you've seen, if I would have actually been more attentive, Jace was coming down, Jax would have probably followed him, and I could have sat in the bush and waited for him and not wasted my E. And Jace probably would have lived through that one. Again, I'm still a little bit new to volley. I mean, I've got a few games under my belt with them, but I'm definitely no pro with them. So I'm still learning. I'm learning the little tips and tricks. I've been checking out some other videos and just some guides to kind of get an idea of how other people play. You know, me, I play my champs the way I do. Like, you'll notice one of the items I build is not a typical item that most people build on volley. And you might ask me why I do it, but it works really nice, at least in my opinion. I'm not, I'm not no platinum diamond player, so the lower Elio, it works, and it probably wouldn't work in the higher Elio brackets, but and it is, I'll just say it, it's the Bork. Blade of the Rune King is really nice. It gives him a really nice amount of regen. Gives him that attack speed and some damage as well, plus the debuff the active gives. As you can see, I dove in once again, trying to get him. I ended up wasting my passive right there. I think this was, now that I'm thinking about it, this may have been like my third or fourth game with him. And as you can see, there's one of them, them are them nublet moments that you gotta watch out for. I should not have dove in there. So we'll use that as an example. The only thing that saved me on that one was my passive. I should never have ran in there as my laners were pressed down. But I did not die. No one died, so so all is well. Just had to wait the 2 minutes for my passive to go back up, which in turn I could just run around and just do some jungle farming anyway. So as you can see, I picked up a spirit stone Kindle as well. My first item will be the ancient golem. It allows me to have regen, get some extra gold off the jungle creeps, and it makes me a little bit, it gives you that tankiness that you need. And volley is all about being a damage dealer tanky. And as you see, LeBlanc was actually heading over. She said she wasn't paying attention. I'm glad she took on that one, because I actually was not giving her the blue on that one. I tried to grab the first 2 blues. It works. It allows me to get some good jungle clear and possibly some ganks. After that, then I don't mind giving it, but it's to kind of give me that early push. And as you can see right now, I am creep-wise, I'm doing a little bit better than he is. He's 37, or I am 37. He's 33. Gonna go ahead and go in once again. Do miss. I do get the graves, but he burns his flash, so it was definitely worth. I'm gonna go ahead and back on out. So that one wasn't so bad. Oh, and here comes Yeet coming in. I do have my ulti. I'm going to go ahead and queue up, try to chase him out. He does come in. I go ahead and get the flip on him. And he hits his healing. Sadly enough, he does. I do get him, but having the fresh graves Sitting back there pounding on me just did not work so well. But I was able to get the kill. Yi getting an assist off that, but no kill, of course. Jay sitting top, going ham on the lane. Thresh popping in. There's Death and a Flay under the turret, not sure. And we got LeBlanc hitting bottom. If you notice, LeBlanc taking out Graves.
Red team double kill.
And now taking out the Thresh. Snowball LeBlanc is going to start rocking. As you can see, when I was back, I was able to get my golem item there. I'm poor both remember names. Spirit of the Ancient Golem. As you can see, it's health, cooldown, health regen, mana regen, and the tendency part of it's really nice, especially if you're running like Moby boots or ninja boots. It still gives you still have the ability to have that reduction on the stuns. So I'm going to go ahead and run in. Just do a quick fear, take a little jab at the minions, kind of help push that back for LeBlanc. LeBlanc is a single target champ, so Orianna can AoE. LeBlanc is single targeting, as we all know. She's got the burst, but to try to AoE clear a lane is hard. So that's why I went ahead and helped her just kind of push it down. I wasn't going to try to clear out the lane or anything. So. As you see, we are actually a little bit behind on, one kill behind and a little bit on gold. Again, still newer with the volley, so I'm not quite sure when I'm capable of jumping in as the ganks and whatnot, so I'm still learning. I do see that Jax is pushed up a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and run in. I do hit my Q. I believe he burns his flash. I'm not able to get him, but he does leap back. And in turn, I'm going to say to hell with it. I do have my passive, so I go ahead and jump in, hoping Jace could have finished him. I did burn my flash to get out. Jace was unable to actually do it. So I burned my passive and my flash, which didn't get us the kill, sadly enough. I'm going to go ahead and hang up top. I'm actually going to recall, but I'm hanging out here because I want to see if Jax was going to kind of try to push back. Go ahead and actually finish up the recall. Get my boots of Moby. So now I've got that speed boost around the jungle. And LeBlanc just rocking. Just roaming and rocking. Taking out that bottom lane once again. It's really nice, but it also helped if our ADC got a little bit fed. So, I mean, LeBlanc can definitely carry a game if she knows what she's doing. So, props to her for getting the kills. Hopefully she can maybe give a few of them kills to the ADC. I guess I can't really talk because coming this game, I actually did a hefty chunk of kills. You will see in the end, because it was a long game, I was able to get a full build, I believe a full build going. And as you notice, I don't know for those of you that may have not done much jungling, but with the rework and whatnot, you can start using your smite on some of the other jungle creeps. It's good to use it right away just to help get that clear out a lot quicker. I'm going to go ahead and go back, and since blue buff is back up, I am letting her know I am here. As you can see, Yi actually coming in, so I'm going to go ahead and pop my ulti on him. I'm going to hit my Q, try to get in there. I get the flip on him. I'm able to get the kill. Thresh with his ulti, though, to slow us all down. I did not realize they were going to actually continue to engage, so go ahead and I'm going to try to get around. I hit my Q, get in there. Do not have my passive, so I do have to back out of this one. As you can see, that took some turret damage there. LeBlanc taking some damage as well. Go ahead and just kind of fear out the minis. I'm gonna head back out. So we did get 2 kills off of that one. LeBlanc was actually able to get the blue in the end. Um, I did not actually catch who got the blue, but she did end up with it. So she killed somebody. So I'm sitting here 3 kills, 1 death at the moment. Their Yi is sitting with 3 deaths, 1 assist. So definitely not too concerned with their Yi at this point. Yi, of course, will get stronger as time goes on. So you always have to kind of watch him. You see, I'm going to go ahead and head back into the jungle. Keep clearing out. And I believe I actually... we'll see definitely, but I believe I actually start building into my board. I'm clearing out the lane, and I see Yi coming in. And LeBlanc able to get them lucky turret shots. Because I was just not able to. I dropped what I was doing there to try to save her. I thought she was actually going to be running towards me. I'm not sure actually which one it was. But she did not die, thank God. Yi getting a little bit too ham there. I'm not quite sure why he decided to dive in between 2 towers. But I full well am in. Jack's getting a kill on our top lane, Jace. But I was actually going to go over and counter jungle. And LeBlanc's telling me, hey, no, go clear out mid. And it's like, I didn't really want to. Just for the fact that Orianna is a complete range. And I'm not... I don't have any real MR at the moment. So... she will, as you can see, be able to chunk me. And in turn, I was not able to counter jungle. Which wasn't necessarily what I wanted. As you see, LeBlanc roaming up top, taking out Jax, and that's why she actually wanted me mid. I could have went over and done the counter jungle. I'm going to go ahead and QE. Start popping. I do pop my ulti, which kind of was a waste because I did not follow through. Again... typical nublet moment. I do see LeBlanc coming down. LeBlanc unable to get the kill, but still able to press Orianna back. Yi able to get bottom and take out the Ashe. We're going to go ahead and take a couple cheap shots at the turret. And one thing Volley I love is his tanking, or his chunking ability on the turret. And as you see, Thresh coming in. Sorry about that. Thresh coming in. My son's sitting here showing me something on the celly phone. As you can see, able to kind of walk away from that one. Recalling back. Alright, so I had to pause that real quick there. As you can see, I'm going ahead and I grabbed a Giant's Belt and my health and 2 of the anal beads because I am going to work into my Warmogs. Allow me to get a little bit more on the tanky side. Frame rate jump. Nice. Allowing me to get to that tankiness that I need to. I see mid kind of pushed up, so I'm going to go ahead and, why not, go ahead and take some free CS. Get a level up on that one as well.
Shut down.
And Jack's able to finally shut LeBlanc down. But Morgana is able to take that bottom turret down. Orianna coming back in. I just wanted to try to kind of clear this out a little bit. I'm able to kind of dodge her just a hair. I do hit my... my E, because I am spec'd in, it's a little bit different, but I am spec'd in for the mastery. It gives 3% less damage for enemies who are slow. Orianna decided to try to come in at me, so I'm like, nuh-uh. I do pop my hop, hit my ulti. Still not able to, there we go. Able to take a dive, but she's able to hit me under the turret. My passive popping, thank God. She popping her ultimate, dropping her down pretty low, forcing her to actually recall. I am actually going to go ahead and continue jungle. Figured my health was still, it was low, but not too low. And Orianna probably going to go ahead and call it and say, hey, you know, he's low. At this point, I do believe I got enough gold. No, I did not. But as you can see, I regen so quickly, so I'm going to go ahead and just continue farming out the jungle at the moment. I think I was trying to wait to get enough gold to get my Warmugs. And as you can see, Jace able to push that top lane there. Jax just kind of MIA at that moment. And I start recalling just to say, no, I'm not gonna. Red buff is up. I have my smite. I definitely did not want to let Yi come in and get it, so I went ahead and just said, to hell with it. Get my red buff, then I'm gonna go ahead and recall.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Thresh bot lane, able to get our tower. Ashe able to get Yi. And as you can see, Yi, their jungle Yi is hurting really bad. He's 1-7-2. Thank God, because a fed Yi can get pretty disgusting. And as you see, I'm able to get my Warmog, so I've definitely got some nice regen going. Starting to get that tankiness up. So I should be able to start taking a fairly decent amount of damage. Running into lane, getting a quick level up here. I see the ping, so I'm going to head on over there. I do have the red buff, but it does not look like much is going on. So I got a couple creeps just sitting here, so I'm going to go ahead and LeBlanc is top. Ashe coming in really low on health. I do see him down here, so I'm going to go ahead and try to go in. Popping my E to hit the slow. Yi kind of coming in. I'm able to get one kill. And I said, I'm not going to mess with Yi, so I'm going to go ahead and head out to Thresh. I'm able to get my flip on him. With LeBlanc there, she's able to assist. LeBlanc able to get that kill, I believe. Yes, definitely on the Master Yi. Jax taking a kill on Jace up in the toppers. In turn, I'm able to still go ahead and get... I got a double kill on that one. Able to steal his red buff as well. As you can see, just leaving one jungle creep for him there. That way he's got to take the time for it to respawn. Gonna go ahead and recall out here, I believe. We were able to get that mid lane turret down. Oh, excuse me. And as you can see, I'm starting to build into my Borg now. Getting a sword and scepter here. Help with that early regen. And I will end up building that directly into the cutlass, and then I will double dagger it into the Borg. Sometimes I build it earlier, sometimes I don't. This time I didn't. I wanted to be a little bit more tanky since we did have a LeBlanc who was basically roam stomping the game. I knew I wasn't having to focus. And Orianna getting caught out trying to head up top. Able to pop my ult, but LeBlanc able to get that kill on that one. So it was a wasted ultimate on my part, but not wasted in the sense that we did get the kill. Whole team sitting top lane at the moment. My ulti on cool. I do have my passive. In fact, we are all heading back to mid. I'm going to go ahead and kind of clear out. Yi wanting to come in. LeBlanc just too strong for him. I burned the flash thinking I was going to hopefully be able to catch him, but he as well burned his flash, so. And I see that there ain't much to worry about down there, so I'm going to go ahead and take the jungle here. Our back end turret is getting pressed, as you can see.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Thresh able to take our turret. LeBlanc heading back over as well as Ashe, so I'm going to go ahead and just stay here with Jason, continue pushing up the mid lane. Definitely no concerns with LeBlanc taking out the bottom infiltrators. We do have the Thresh is back over here, Orianna back over here. Jax showing up behind with Thresh with the death. Just going ham. Right now it's a 3-4v1. And I'm just not able to get out. There's just too much damage, too much CC. Able to death Thresh able to pull me back, Oriana able to use her shield, and Jax able to chunk me, as well as Yi. Just not much I can do on that one. As you see, they're going ham on our mid lane. LeBlanc trying to get in there. Morgana with the nice ultimate, stunning him. But I was able to get my Cutlass. Ash able to chunk out Graves. I was able to get my Cutlass on that one. Not quite sure what Jax was doing, trying to head right in, but Morgana able to definitely pop that Zonia's and live through it. Ash able to take that bottom. Jace going to go ahead and, well, actually, Jace actually able to get that kill on Jax. They were not successful at dropping our inner mid turrets, so definitely not too bad. Oriana and Thresh are the only two up. Morgana down on our side. So we're going to go ahead, Jason and I are going to push this mid up a bit more again. I believe we were able to take down this mid. Thresh coming in, not being real smart. I pop my ultimate because I'm like, no, you're not going anywhere. I hit my Q, pop my E. I'm able to turn her. I do not have my passive, but Oriana with that ultimate, allowing Yi to actually get that kill. LeBlanc taking out the Yi. Ash with the slow. Graves is like, I'm pissed. And LeBlanc, oh no. LeBlanc able to take Graves, but Graves able to still get the kill out. Ash and Morgana still sitting mid, trying to push it up again. Oriana, the only one sitting there at the moment, so not too much concern. As you see, 10 and 15 on Yi and Graves, so Ash gonna go ahead and drop that word down. I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple cloth armor. I usually build right into my Bork, as I was saying. This game, because of Yi and because of Graves and because of Jax and because of Thresh, I'm gonna go ahead and get my Randuin's Omen. That way, it kind of negates some of it. I do see Thresh down there, but honestly, I wasn't really concerned. Ash seemed she was holding fairly well, so I didn't know if someone else was over here as well. I did not want to leave that red buff for Yi or someone to come in and snag, but Ash wasn't having much of an issue there, so I wasn't too concerned. Gonna go ahead and recall back real quick here. Top lane getting pushed up. Able to get my next upgrade to my Randuin's Omen. This one, of course, as it does a slow effect with the damage, of course. So
Red team has slain
damage
the dragon.
does a slow effect to the enemies and gives you armor, so reduces damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and go up top here, kind of hit my fear out, start taking some free CS. Really nice wave for me. Not so much for our team, just for the fact that Ash able to get a double kill.
Red team triple kill.
Ash able to get that triple kill. Late game Ash, and as we all know, Ash just blows usually early game. Coming late, mid-late game, she can start to come back, and as you can see right there, that triple kill. Able to give her some nice push-up. I'm just going to continue pushing, kind of clearing up this top lane. Any free CS I can get, I will definitely always take. I'm not going to complain. At this point, laning phase is over, so I mean, I can continue to jungle or I can continue to push the lanes. And I decided I'm going to push the lane here a little bit because they had actually pushed our lane, as you've seen when I came up, all the way to our turret. So I wanted to push it down a bit. That way the minion waves could work on their turret, and I could actually get out and start roaming about and helping our team. And you see, go ahead and recall back. I was able to push that lane up fairly decent. Grab my next item, Giant's Belt here. Definitely giving me the armor for their team, which is a pretty AD heavy team. Their only AP is, of course, Oriana, so I'm not real massively concerned about MR items right now. So I'm just trying to get that armor type items so I can kind of withstand. Of course, being the tank, I want to be able to withstand that damage that the majority of the team is doing. We're kind of able to get that stun with the pool. Not really doing a whole massive amount of damage. Ash hitting the I see you button. Gonna go ahead and kind of come around, and I want to sit in lane. In the bush. Excuse me again. Sitting in the bush here, waiting for him. I'm hoping that after that clear out there, they're like, okay, no one's there. Jack's going to come in, not a real good idea. I'm going to go ahead and catch him, slow him down. He's going to go straight after LeBlanc. Or Ashe, actually, straight after Ashe. And you see Jace getting that double kill. Back into the bush I'm going to wait. I want to see if I can kind of bait him in or not, but unable to. Oriana able to pop out her balls of love. But we were able to take 2 down. Gray is fairly low at this point. Morgana low as well. And Ashe was our only... No, LeBlanc and Ashe? Our only deaths. And you see LeBlanc able to just go ham in. Gonna go ahead and push that turret. It was low enough that even if we couldn't have done it, I had my passive. So Graves and Thresh getting a little bit ballsy. Thresh dropping down his lantern. And I believe I was gonna go ahead and head bottom just to kind of clear it out. We were able to push that mid lane a bit, so they're going to be occupied. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head bottom, some nice free CS here. See if I can push up this lane any further. I was actually going to recall, but then I see, oh yeah, their team is over here. They're not real sure that I'm here, so I'm going to go ahead and pop in, hit the ult with Thresh, but I'm actually going to flash over the wall on Jax here, just because. Flip him over. He does get Morgana. Ashe gets the kill on him. You see, able to take out 3 off of that one. 3 for 1, our support dropping down. Pardon me, I can't stop yawning today. It's early. I am definitely not a morning person. I have my big glass of Joe sitting next to me, but it's definitely not working today. So, for those that have stuck around this long, if you do like the commentary that I'm doing, I know I'm still... Oh, yes, I was actually able to get my randomins off that last recall there. So, as you can see, so now definitely getting that real tankiness. But anyways, back to what I was saying. If you like the commentary I'm doing, just let me know. If you don't, let me know. Either way, I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know. Well, I guess there's no right, wrong way, but... if it feels like I'm just more jabbering than anything, let me know. I can definitely go back to my old ways, a little more comfortable that way. Master Yi able to get that double kill off of Ashe. Or no, Ashe able to get the kill off of Yi, and then an additional kill off of Graves. Ashe definitely able to start coming back. Morgana coming in here to help me. She's dropping her pool, and she's stepping back, so able to drop a little bit of damage. Give me a nice little red buff. Thresh popping his lantern down. Morgana like, I'm coming after you. Oh, and so she's going to pop. So I'm going to go ahead and hop in there. I pop Thresh back. He does have his ultimate down. She's able to get her stun out. Thresh trying to flay me, not going to happen. I do have my ulti, so, and it is still popping. My passive is there. So I'm going to go ahead, hit Graves. Orianna coming in with her ultimate. But I'm like, no, I'm just going to keep going ham on her. Able to pop her over, but Morgana able to actually take the kill off of that one, popping my passive and running out. Yi gonna go ahead and try to chase Morgana. Not much I can do, hoping that Morgana can actually get out. Yi gonna come in, so I'm gonna pop my my Q to get out because I definitely do not think I could take him. Ashe with the beautiful arrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and slow him down. Able to pop around. Ashe able to get the kill there. Definitely beautiful timing by Ashe. Saving my ass. I'm able to get the assist and still live through it all. And in turn, I'm actually not going to go ahead and recall my health is back up. You know, I'm about halfway through. My team's sitting here. I do not have my passive, so I don't necessarily want to dive that turret. Thresh popping out there. I'm able to, but definitely messing up that throwback. Jack's just wrecking Ashe. Jay's coming in. I'm going to go ahead and pop my ultimate. Thresh trying to pull me back. LeBlanc coming in. Able to get that kill or not? Orianna able. I'm just too low. I don't have the passive nor the health, and I didn't want to feed him a kill, so I'm just head back out. I did ping out for LeBlanc to be careful. And as you can see, I am able to get my Bork, which will definitely help me out. Give me that regen, attack speed, damage, as well as a nice slow. And I was going to head bottom. Morgana actually wanted it, so I figured what the hell, let her get some CS. I'm just going to go ahead and hop in the jungle, take advantage of my free golem gold.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
And actually, I was going to head in. I was actually heading down to simply ward the dragon up. Morgana coming in with the shield. I'm able to hit my Q to get back out. We don't have a ward. I'm able to hit my slowing Yi down. And due to Morgana and her shield, that saved my ass once again. But yes, all I was actually going to do was heading down to ward it. Because we did not have a ward in there. And thank God Morgana was following up closely with me there. Otherwise, that probably, I may have
Red
dropped.
team's turret has been destroyed.
Blue team finally able to get that another turn down. But if you see, the tides have turned. 31-48 death ratio, 58k to 65k gold. Morgana taking out Thresh. Graves already down as well, so very long, and all of us being up. Right now would be a beautiful time to get Baron. I'm not sure. No, we did not try to take Baron out. Morgana up here. She's just working it down, able to hand off the red to me. Typically, I would let the, of course, ADC get the red buff. Ashe was sitting bot. I didn't want them to get the red buff. And Volley actually does fairly good having that red buff, so not as though it was a waste. With his attack speed and, you know, with me having Bork and whatnot, it definitely will help out. Gonna go ahead and run up and ward out Baron. Jace able to get the Orianna kill. I'm gonna go ahead and head on in here. Try to hit the bush. Hoping that they would come in. I burned the flash, and because Morgana's stun did not allow me to flip, so I say, to hell with it, I want Jax. Morgana actually able to get the kill. Yi coming in, my passive not popping. Yi able to get that kill. Ashe trying to hit with the arrow, just a little bit off, but she's able to start chunking out their bottom turret, since she knows where they are. Graves heading down to her, and I think she did see, so she's going to go ahead and head back. Graves trying to get it. Ashe hitting that slow. As you can see, just chunking that Graves down. Yi coming out. Ash just late game Ash just annihilating, chunking shit down. Able to chunk Graves down, take out Master Yi. Actimate, Thresh trying to clean up. Ash able to take that inhib. And just look at the damage Ash doing, forcing Orianna to flash out. Graves trying, popping his ult and his berry. Orianna with the shield, and Graves still fairly low on health. Able to steal the buff from Ash. Orianna definitely helping with that save there. And I go ahead and get some chainmail here. I think I was actually going to start working on a Sunfire cape, just so that way it's, again, tanky. Basically, the only damage item I really get is the Bork. Sometimes I don't get it, but that is definitely one item I like having just for the sustain it gives. And the attack speed, of course, is nice. And I love that passive, or the active ability on it. Go ahead and just kind of farm out a little more jungle creepage here. I see top is pressed up, so I'm going to go ahead and head up top. Jack's hoping he's going to come directly at me, which he was, but he's seeing me, and so he's going to run right through the turret. He's able to leap through. And because I'm not in combat yet, I'm able to keep up with them. Jack's just a little bit fast. I'm trying to hit and he's able to once again pop his leap, so I'm unable to get him. Hell with it. Go ahead and turn around, get some CS. Jack's going to go ahead and try to come in here. As you see, I'm able to flip him, start doing some damage. He's trying to chunk me out. And right now, I should be able to take him. And as you see, Orianna coming up, hitting me with that ultimate. My passive is down. And Jack's just chunking me out. Orianna once again for the save. Ash coming in to clean house up with Jax. Thresh going to try to get in, hitting that death with the flay, but just not going to happen. Ash keeping the slow, forcing Thresh to burn the ult. LeBlanc going to go ahead and take down bottom Graves. And Morgana taking out the Orianna, possibly. Really low on health. Oh, so close. Just not strong enough quite yet. As Morgana, of course, was our support, so she did get a little less happiness in the department of CS and item builds. But she was able to chunk Orianna down fairly decently. So she's still doing fairly well. LeBlanc going to go ahead and press up mid lane. I'm still waiting to come up. As you can see, 42 minutes into the game, the res timers start to get quite long. Ash able to get her guardian angel finally, so I'm popped up. I do decide to go with a Thornmail. And the reasoning for this was because of Jax, because of Yi, and because of Graves, all their auto-attacking attack speed. Definitely something I think would work for the comp. As you can see, I still don't have any MR. Not quite worried about it at the moment because Orianna just doesn't scare me enough. I'm going to go ahead and head back up here. Play with Orianna just a little bit. Pop my ulti. LeBlanc possibly? No, I am able to get her. Jack's coming in. He does have his stomp and his stump. But as you can see, he just ain't able to do as much. He's hurting himself a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and run out just because I didn't want to get too stupid. Jace coming in, able to hammer him back. So I'm like, I'm going ham. I'm going to chase him down. I burn my flash, hit my Q, pop him over, start just auto-attacking him. I'm like, no, not this time. Not this time, Jax. Head on back, clean up the little bit of CS here. And did a Jace there. Jace definitely helping out there. I did back down a little bit from Jax just because of the previous time he went ham on me and followed up with some help. So I was starting to back out. Did not actually notice Jace was coming in, which actually worked beautifully for me. Jace definitely able to help me assist here. Graves coming up. I don't want to push him too much under turret. I do have my passive, but I don't want to get
Blue
too
team's
stupid
turret
there.
has been destroyed.
Mid lane definitely able to press that uh, blue turret down. Thresh coming out with the lantern. Not really doing a whole lot. And I'm like, you know what the hell with this? I want the inhib. Ye able to take out Jace at the moment, but Morgana getting kind of chunky here, but I wanted to get that inhib down. I'm able to go ahead and I'm going to go pop my Q to get in there on Orianna. Flopsy, or Morgana able to get the kill. I'm popping my ultimate here. I popped it a little bit too late. I shouldn't have popped it at all or that late. But I did, so I'm going to go ahead and mid inhib getting taken down. I'm going to go ahead and work on the bottom inhib here. See, they need some help, so I'm going to pop in on Graves. Graves running the wrong direction, definitely. Giving Ash and myself plenty of time to chunk them. Jack's bypassing me. I'm going to go ahead and try to catch him out. Did not work. I still have my passive, and Jack's still trying to stun. I gotta work on. See, I always forget Jack. You don't want to keep hitting him when he's popping it. So I did end up popping my own damage back. I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. Jack's trying to come in, but as you can see, LeBlanc there to save me. She was pinging it out to let me know, and I definitely was gonna head up her way. She in turn able to help me massively there. And Jax just got a little bit too greedy, following me all the way out into the jungle. My passive did pop it, as you can see. My regen's not too bad, so I'm gonna go back in and start hamming, teasing these minions. Yi gonna come in, Orianna gonna come in. As you can see, the damage Yi did to himself by using that. Orianna trying to pop me with the ult. I'm just not able to do too much with Thresh, Orianna, Yi, able to take me down. Thresh with the missed death. Morgana trying to weave out here, able to slow that Thresh down. Hitting that stun on Thresh, trying to drop that pool. Ash coming in with the ultimate, and Morgana able to take that. Jace was trying to get their blue. Yi showed up, so unsuccessful. Morgana coming up, and Ash. Yi saying, no way, I'm heading out. Oh, Yi coming back down the round. Gonna try to definitely getting that Jace down. Ash trying to follow up, but just unable to get that slow on him. And Yi mysteriously coming back out of nowhere this game. His early game just utterly blowing, and as you can see, he's coming back. He is actually carrying the team with the kills at the moment. Morgana and Ash trying to clean up some jungle creeps there. And I'm able to now, I dropped my Ancient Golem because it's this late into the game. I'm not really farming jungle anymore. I drop it for the Sunfire Cape. So now I've actually got, and I go ahead and pick up my 3rd tier Moby Boots. So I basically got a full-on build going here. If I wouldn't have taken Bork, I think the other item I might go with is a Spirit Visage or even the Locket, depending. But at this point, it's like, I got a fairly solid build in my opinion. And see, Jace coming up in 4. Jack's still down for a whole minute. Our team wants to take Baron, so I'm going to go ahead and get in there, start tanking it out. And as you see, I'm able to regen enough of my health that I can just sit there and take. I do hit my smite, but Ash able to actually get the kill off of that one. Now as you can see, 80k to 91k gold, 45 to 67 death ratio. Definitely in the favor of red team here. And blue team 5 turret to red team 8 turret. Graves going to go ahead. I'm just going to kind of sit back and wait for the minion wave. And definitely Ash and I going to go in and chunk out that tower. Ash with the ultimate. Stunning. Thresh trying to hit the his ultimate as well. Just not working. Flame. And our whole team is there. Morgana really low on health. We're able to get that inhibitor. Hitting that Zonia's. I'm going to go ahead and pull Jax off. And not even going to worry about auto-attacking. Ultimate from Orianna. Jax trying to get on Ash. I'm able to once again peel off Rash. Yi coming in. I do have my my Sunfire. I pop my Rabadon slow. Ash still dropping to Yi. I'm able to get Yi out. Popping out. And able to steal the kill off on Jax. With the ace. And so all inhibitors down, all towers down, and their whole team is down. Ash is the only one down. I wanted to go in and actually press. Oh no, any inhib now dropping. Jace coming in to clear the bottom. I didn't want to try to tank it, but our minions just weren't moving in. I didn't want to sit there and screw around too much, so I don't have my passive, but we're able to really just chunk it down enough. As you can see, GG, Thresh trying to come in, just not working. As you see, so that's my volley jungle. Rather long game. Did go in our favor. Definitely digging up the Volibear. I do play him top lane as well, and I have played him support, so he's a very versatile champ. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was long, so I hope you stuck around long enough to watch it. Please be sure to follow, subscribe, like, comment. Check out my live stream. All the description stuff will be below. Make sure to let anybody know. Check out my videos as well. Definitely would love to have that high number subscriber base. So, all right. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.